in my address just a couple of minutes ago, and I had my dinner. I just made my nourishing, and the circus of all round disgusting that freaks of hell all round keeps on and on. Sorry. This is still June 10th, 2014, 21:37. And well, in the middle of this all, I'm gonna keep my way. I'm gonna keep on trying. I'm gonna keep on killing the possibilities somehow. I am not really having a very, very cute moment. I am not having the best of it. I just went through a very extortions. I were around some project. I were around some situations which I didn't want. And suddenly I am not feeling the best other states that I can ever have. I'm seeing myself, and I'm watching myself as if I will never have on this side, my face inflamed, have a very weird inflection, very weird state, really weird. And even with this, just not feeling so well. My God. Insisted the same civil ones telling that I am hallucinating, that I'm delirious, and that I need medications. Borda nest of murderers with a cordon of victims in innocence, decimal they are permanently, and dinero. Made in the supporting to Cristina Fernandez Kirchner and Eva Fernandez officialism presidents Argentina. Freaks of the hell, the circus of Sodoma. And the same Sodoma in person. Argentinian army. Argentinian armed forces, Argentina. With the pardon of a lot of victims. At the situation which a lot of people raped, who denounced what these sick degenerates have done to them, were delivered into this nestus of degenerates and criminals and psychos in titles of psychiatrists and all they did, under title of delirious hallucinating, things that armed forces raped them, and are all conscious about this is happening, except few, which at the reality of this are under threat in some of our friends, like the hospital in Againa. And still, at the style of sick crook, Cristina Fernandez Kirchner, putting the degeneration of her to the manipulating and coactioning and pushing down and besmirching and making the livestock path, controlling like, forcing and playing the superior. I make you be my animal to eat. I'm gonna drive you where you gotta be, and I'm gonna make you be my meat in the barbecue. That's the way, barbecue. Barbecue, right. Well, this is not a very good time. And people are suffering too much and there are happening a lot of things I never thought I will face the way I am here at this way. There's a lot of people suffering, and like I said in the before publishing, on my side, when will I can rest of us all, when will I can embrace the one I love, and being in the arms of that one over the problems of my life. When will I can hold and embrace everyone and rescue them from their soul whenever that to be in my beauty life? And when is gonna do this? And forever so. It is a difficult thing to get this way. And it's insufferably disgusting. I'm tired. And I'm destroyed at home. Even when this may do not look that way. May do not look as if I will be that destroyed. A very picture can give the right clear thing in the state of mind. I've already sent to your admin in International Criminal Court, New York. Hashem's gonna do the job, and he's not gonna forget me, and not anyone else. No one else. He'll accomplish everything he said. And the reality he said, I recall this day. https www. My creator, my owner, my father, my precious, my God, Yeshua, glorified, and everything he said to be pointing to F2. Always recall, last game in myself, last blue as a Okay, it's supposed to say a couple of times, and I'm gonna say them. And I keep on watching that side of my face, and perhaps that is an update. Effect or something, perhaps, but I see with a very different complexion, a very marked like a line or something that just not right. That looks as if I will ever have inflamed the face and ain't got no symptoms like صوت لبتريد نتلخت وانسقط موت خديجة سخلي إنسا شطلت محصن كريمة خن قد خاتم فخلت في شفخلت خمتن شادي سخات لك تشكلي شاسفين قد خاتني موت مدختي فخت ساخ وأشلاف في مدختي سخ أصلا جا إنفا تشمت خاختي كالسخلت في تشفخي إنتان منخلقين إشكال خيتي ما أخلاقات تشوفخ القناتي كثير من القناة خيتي وفخ خيتي لسه شوف مرتي كثير لو خاتي مفخ لو صارت مخلة خسيش خيتي كثير لو خاصة الحسن إنشاء Skaffeleffing gaat gespeeld worden van Shafat en Sneffing kwaad met alle Franse soort. Jouw gaat die chef met de fatigue voor iets van steeds met die in chef gaat met nog in de niet. Die keer bij gaat die is nog een vrachtelijk. En dan moet nu ik ga alle chef. Ik gaat die vergat voor het gaan met een vrachtelijk gaat de chef met fatigue gaat die chef die dan gaan. التمام حديث فوق حديث شفاف توقيت حديث سمكين وصفحي شايفين كيف مخلصين تبلغ بك وتدخل سمع الصخرات في شفاف من نفسي اسمك لديك كتخذ نشوش And well, something like came on happening lately, which it is a very weird thing for a lot of people, but suddenly it is the truth, like the saying should. And this thing is like, every time I've been crossing by at the immediations of the rapestes sodomaki degenerados, PFA and Metropolitana, every time sodomaki degenerados and its horse watching me around and delivering that I won them and I broke them and I cross by and I whisper them, come and make me, and I touch them trousers. And they makes the move and touch the package and accommodates the thing of sodomaki degenerado. And goes around saying, oh, he wanted me and he made on me mind control to see my size and stood watching me and standing there and asking me to go on and to touch its back and its back down and back down to put my back. And I'm sorry this, but it's exactly what the generation of 11th and 40th and 38th have done and Metropolitana has done. The sick them the generation ever of Aníbal Fernández, Gabriel Ramusa, and Eduardo Lopat are always the same lousy hell crabs of the crab of the damn goat of hell. And suddenly, to the reality of this, goes and delivers and stagnates and says, oh yes, it's all what we say, of course. And keeps on going around to raping and murdering people, sorry, telling that there have to be done what they commands, and gotta do to me and I gotta be internated because of they says. And like I said, this sick them shit on, putting the people that were raped for they to be finally raped and murdered without ever kidnapped, trading them from inside, like wanted to do to me and done to thousands already. And Mr. Borda, he's going to know what it's like and should have never done. He's gonna be sorry. You're going to be sorry to be burned. Pieces of hell excrements. Well, the reality of and already delivered a lot for being massively raped. Same Borda, Alvear, Pinheiro. Like any whore, cheap shit of a whore, of Christina Kirchner. Altogether. I am the one to know, I am the one to commend. We know about this. No doubt, you piece of a shit. Alright, and I mean, no doubt you know, you piece of a shit, what you do and who you are. Piece of a whore of hell. For Flemefechtim of Flenia Fechafani, I'm sorry the victims and innocents. To feel lately. And I'm sorry the violence people. But suddenly, this, what you see here, is nothing compared at the reality this sick, abominable hell does to us every day. And the whole rape, massively rape, non-stopping one after another, with a difference of minutes, even seconds, and at last a half an hour, and after each sickle degenerates group of each force of this sick shit of a land delivers to the Sodoma degenerados Ejército Argentino for they to end the rape and after murder. And Christina Kirchner applauses. So suddenly is what I tell you. You have no idea what is violence, and I'm sorry, these words which are not proper, but the reality of the soul, you don't want to know, and I don't need you to do, except for the reality of understanding what it is. And you to take care, people, the right ones, the right good ones, and let's understanding how to survive this somehow. فاطلما فاقتك السخل من فتخلي تخالي سفخلوك من سخنا وسخن إن تغبت لختك فخلي تخين سخا إشكا فخين Betren vedefin chat ishkot ledefin chiti yesecha atlaniliv. Inchkot linketas minichechi berenchem. So suddenly, at the point of this all I just said, which starts to saying Belarus and its medication intonation now for the silence the voice and hiding everything and disappear the one that knows and can show it, which already done, and keep on making with this https www. Negocios de carne humana de Cristina Fernández de Kirchner, Aníbal Fernández y oficialismo argentino. Negocios Kirchners de les humanidades. Víboras pedofílicas prostitutas de Lucifer, degenerados sodomitas y toda clase de degeneración abominación, creídos de señores y poder. Enfermedad Kirchner, enfermedad de Lucifer, son exactamente lo mismo. Negocios de sus malditas prostitutas, creídas de psiquiatras, y toda su asociación, mercaderes de carne humana, Argentina. Creídos de cabezas de los estados. Point this large works F6 OS recall, the last key and cleaner, my site, and the last split, ICC New York. Here's everything. Got it downloading, check out the space, and if you need any cleaner, BB or DMC note, or some inscat of Pinnacle, you use it. Pinnacle can make a very nice tools for this as well. Are not so accessible, but are the bestest between much over. Well, at the reality of the soul, I'd like to set clear, I am not feeling so well. And everything as destructions and damages to me and to everybody around here keeps on, and not only me, and pretends while goes forwarding all around the states, manipulating, making the same abominations in the generations, trying to win some field, strategizing like them Sodoma snakes, and trying to see who to kill, who to destroy, and how to forward and taking positions and making the chat, playing the sirs, the divine, the generation, but profaning and being just a couple of disgusting rotten snakes of hell, like they die. And the reality of this all is simple, like just I told you. I am tired, and I'm not the only one. And I don't need you to go through any of this. But seems to be like Brain Carnival, Cabrera, and Anaconda, and Crudo, all the tempest. And saying that Lord will ever step forward on this. The God of the hell, the God of the lie. Well, the certainly truth on the soul. Belgium Fatlidi is in Potlede and Sechmenin. Nishkot Lebet Raffichat and Soflanaki. Scott Lebet Rifachat, Ridis and Soflamatrechat is from Falim. Iskep leven gaat is of lamatri terchi en lesla en fatmanachti afmanam. Kelchit chiti de shafrochat en el chadi. Smot leven tibedi shichat et zijn die montlak in chish na ataf afgemot. Kelchim et fachlot de shafloki kechamat en tachmot leti srechi. Insket rechi. Si imot gewelchit gadi faslot en zichat van de motla shaf en techni in talaman. يفهم طلبية فخات نسخن طلانتين فخات نسخنين اسكت لبت خيفن خادش مثلها فاتي خخات التان نونات كي انت خيفن بأن فولخ ما إش افتكرخ مدل كي خيرتي نخترخ لك خرختي تش أفلنا منخلخ نبوت سيهموت كامل سوق لبت خيفن خاخلي تخيتي شخلخ كي انت خايتي منخلات هشكرخت بطلين كي منيخي إنشبوت لكفت خواتين إلى أفخيت شمافيت كتفن خخلي متفخلتي شخي يكفن تخلا خادس مقبلت بسخي تشتاق أن تحميني كأخمف دواب مفتكا اسملي الشرق أفتخلي تخين وطلها شفيك أن برختي كسن الأفت ناني كالك مخف شكبلتي خوة خلت لختي كوف لخا في مك أنسفني كفن نخلين To who doesn't understand still, you can get it in the simple https www rdmtbd 0444483845559386.int. Recall, systems recall F6, the key, right, function F6 in the last key and planar my side and last split as is in New York. This is a favor I'm gonna have for the people that needs to know as well. The idea is not to be classy, the idea is understand what is best way to handle and how is best way to work and do something else. Well, I think we understand clear enough a lot of things already. And I'm sorry again for the things that people won't like, and those things like are not really which somebody can say, oh, such a great thing. Well, this is what we cut until this day, until this June 10th, 2014, 21:58 in my address, Alejandro Blanco REDEMI. I hope some good to come in this struggle times, and about these times we can really go ahead and so much more. Adonai will be with us, and Adonai will remain with us forever. And we are going to know this. So. And I'm sorry really. This is not a, oh I'm sorry but I kid. I'm sorry really. I had a very lousy moments today, and this single one's making and understanding what they do, what they are, what they go to. If I will ever have the chance to put them there at once to everyone, I will never do that. Like every day. Adonai will be with us. And Adonai will have